Ready.
All right, so this is called a toilet cart, and it's sold by this guy in Florida. Great tool, but if you don't know how to use it, it is really a liability better than an advantage. These things slide in, and then they go like this. This pops down like this, and you drop this onto the bowl of the toilet, and it rests on the bowl of the toilet, something like that. Once you've got it there, you slide these out so that they go underneath the lips of the bowl, and you slide this all the way forward until it's underneath the back lip of the bowl and touching, the ceramic should be touching, or the porcelain should be touching the bolt there, and pushing it in as much as possible so it's a nice tight fit. The first thing you do is you tighten this one up by just screwing this down, and this rises until it's got a nice firm grip on the bolt, and this leans forward just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And then you bring these up just until they start to be snug. So you screw these down until it starts to just be snug. Don't over tighten it right now. As soon as it starts to be snug, you tighten this. What that does is it keeps this metal thing from sliding backward or forward. And if you don't tighten this when this is snug, as you start to cinch down on these, this will move out and it won't be a good grip. But once this is tightened, this won't move, and then you can tighten these down more and be really firm with the grip. The key is that these should be pressed in as the tightening is happening. This should be pressed forward as the tightening is happening, and then everything holds firm in the toilet. If you didn't do it right, what will happen is as you start to rotate this and start to lift the toilet off the ground, what will happen is these will start to slide out, or the toilet will start to slide back off of this, and the whole thing risks falling as it's being lifted. So if you don't make these nice and tight in that sequence, what will happen is the toilet will start to fall off of it. But if you do it just right, which is really easy to do once you get the hang of it, this thing means you don't have to lift the toilet. You can just crank it up. It comes up nicely. You can pull the wax ring off the bottom of the bowl if it's stuck to the toilet itself. I usually put in a little bit of plastic. I have a half a plastic trash bag that I can put underneath the bottom of the toilet in case it's leaking at all, and it keeps it all nice and clean for the customer. You roll it right out. I try not to roll it onto like nice carpet or something if I can avoid it. I put tarps down if there's something like that. But otherwise, it's a really trouble-free way to remove a toilet. It works really, really well.